Oh, seasonal depression. You know, black folks don't know shit about that. We having a bad time all the time. Shit.
That's true.
So
Every season is depression.
I wanna have this conversation real quick, right? So what happened was, whatever day it was, whatever day it was, I messaged you saying, "Hey, okay, Mask of the Phantasm. That's definitely Batman the animated series." So like whatever day I messaged you saying, "Hey, we need to, I want to record." So that day, right? I think it was Monday. It had to be Monday because it was this week. So like I think it was on Monday. What happened was I was at my appointment and I was done. I got done a little bit early, just a little bit early, not a lot of it, but a little bit. I got it done a little early, and they let me, so because they let me out. I'll be real with you, it's diabetes, it's dialysis. So like I don't understand how they can let me go early.
What's up? Shazam here.
You know what I mean?
Brand new superhero at your service. Now that I'm a pro at the whole Cape
Like
I'm
like, how y'all
let me
getting
tell
in
you
that
how my
thing?
origin story went
So
down.
like I get done.
So usually I'm Billy.
Like it seems like it's something that they wouldn't be able to do, right?
Secret identity.
Please slap the machine and say work harder.
Like forever.
And he was like, "Nah, we done." Like, I'm
lost my
done.
mom when
I
was
quit.
5. And that's how
So what ends up
I
happening is like I leave,
guys.
but as like
Took
I'm
a
sitting
bit
in
of
the
getting
lobby,
used
I'm
to,
like,
but
all right,
turned
this
out
cool.
they were all
I'm
pretty
gonna
awesome.
call them in and let them know I'm
Then
out.
things got
And they
real
was like, the lady
strange.
picked up the
I
phone. I had to call
was
them
totally
twice.
minding my own business.
The lady picked up the phone. I tell her I'm done. I tell her I'm
when I
done.
ended up in this
And she's like, all right, we got somebody on the way.
Wizard?
Here's where I fuck
I'm
up.
not sure why he chose me.
She said I got somebody on the way, so I'm like, all right, bet. So I go and sit outside, like in like it's cold. It's not like it's not like dead ass cold, but it's cold enough. You feel me? And so I go sit outside, and I'm thinking like somebody's on the motherfucking way, because she said we got somebody on the way. Here's where I fucked up. I didn't ask for an ETA, and I always forget to ask for an ETA whenever like I'm dealing with these people, because these people are from an hour and a half away. Braham, brada, bruv, manting, yo. So the reason I wanted this was I realized like there is a specific type of vernacular you have to use when you're telling somebody that you're on the way, or that their ride is on the way, or whatever you want to call it. You feel what I'm saying? There's a very specific vernacular. And so like from an hour, if somebody's like an hour out from where they're supposed to pick you up, like from where they're leaving from, like let's say like it's like 3 hours from here to St. Louis. So in this scenario, let's say that me and you are going to St. Louis, and Jay is like texting, like saying, "Hey, like where y'all at?" Right? If we,
but Freddy and me would still need to sneak past Savannah if we wanted to escape.
If me and you are like still in Roseville, like we still in the Ville, and we ain't went nowhere. Like I'm still at the house and you ain't even picked me up yet. Like we ain't left. Like we ain't left. Like we still we still at the house. But let's say like we still in town. Like we dead ass still in town. And like let's say we're at like Casey's getting gas or whatever. If we still there, like yo, we ain't left yet. Like we still ain't left. Like no questions asked. We ain't left. So but let's say we get to like Hayti. Like we're in Hayti and we about to take the exit after I-55. And it was like, so where y'all at? It's like at that point we are about to leave. You feel what I'm saying? Oh shit, what's up? Like we about to leave. We ain't really left yet. So like, yeah, we about to leave. Between Hayti and I'd say Sykeston. Cause Sykeston is about an hour from here. Between there and here, we just left. Like we still just left.
No, because I feel like by the time you hit Sykeston, you might as well just be like, we closer than we were an hour ago.
I mean, yeah, we was closer than we was an hour ago, but we still. But the reality is, like, it's still.
Yeah, it's still 2 hours.
Yeah, we still got 2 hours to go. So, like, we left. Like, we've left, but like, we still gotta, we on our, we ain't necessarily on our way yet. But like, yeah, we just left because at this point, you could still turn around, but it would. What the fuck was that?
I didn't even know it was on as the dryer.
Oh, am I still able to? Oh, again, all right, cool. For whatever reason, that's not what I told you to do. Thank you. Why did you miss? But like, we get the cape. Like once we didn't hit cape, like we on our way, because there ain't no point in turning, like saying like, yo, like yeah, we 100% on our way at that point, because ain't no fucking point in turning around. So yeah, we on our way. Like, cause we got what, an hour and a half left to go. Like we halfway there.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is happening? Oh, it's the dude with the. Oh, he had the gimpy leg. I forgot it was the dude with the gimpy leg. What the fuck was that? Oh fuck. Ah, this is frustrating.
What are you
Hold on.
playing?
Lego DC super villains.
But it's with a gimpy leg.
Yeah, cause have you seen Shazam?
The movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I'm playing the Shazam DLC, and there's a kid in the movie and in the in the movie who has like
yes.
Yeah.
Full
Yeah, he got a gimpy leg. And I just like, cause I'm wondering like how come my character can't jump. And I saw him carrying this thing, and I was like, what the fuck is this thing that he's carrying? Like, what the fuck is going on? And like, and that's when I was like, oh, he got a gimpy leg. He can't motherfucking jump. I'm clearly missing something. So I can't get past like. Is this just not what I'm supposed to do? Okay, this is clearly not what I'm supposed to do. Fuck you want me to do? Beat him up? I'll beat him up. Oh, beat him up. Why would I assume that that's what I was supposed to do? You told me I was supposed to be sneaking past him.
Didn't appreciate our methods of trying to get past him. We'd have to be a little more careful going forward.
So yeah, we halfway there. It's like, all right, yeah, well, we like at this point we on our way, because like theoretically speaking, we could turn around and go back and it just be, but we could just, slide on through and see what's good. So like once we like what, like another like 30 minutes outside of like.
Man, in my brain, the second we hit Cape, right?
Yeah.
Whether Jordan called and said, never mind, y'all can turn around or not,
we still going.
It's worth it for me to go just so I can go to Tony's. I ain't got to go to your house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tony's might be down the street from your house.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll meet you at Jack in the Box. We can hang out for a minute. Go to IHOP. I don't know.
I had no choice but to say the magic.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at this, we halfway there at this
just
point.
Make a day trip.
Yeah, we might as well just go ahead and just like, yeah, we're like, well, I ain't gonna be able to do the stuff I thought I was gonna be able to do. So ain't no point y'all really coming. I was like, well, we can just come through and we can hang out for the day, because we didn't spend the gas money and everything.
Yeah.
So fuck it. At this point, we here. So let's ride on out. So yeah, but like if he called, but if he was matter of fact, Like from the opposite perspective of that.
So being
If
a hero
he
means finding cool stuff like this?
if he was to call you and it was us like on the other end, like he's like, hey Jake, where you at? He's like, oh, I'm on my way. And like he ain't even hit the gas station. But in his head, on my way means like, oh no, I'm ready to leave and all I have to do is leave. Like you are 100% allowed to be mad as fuck.
Freddie knew there
Yes, on my way means you in the car.
Yeah,
and
on
the
my
road.
yeah, like to someone to like, but to me, on my way do not mean like simply put like, well, I'm on the highway, so yeah, like yeah, I'm coming. Like nah, that ain't what that mean to me. Not in the slightest. On my way means I'm about like 15 minutes out from where I get from like I'm over halfway to where I gotta be. When I tell you, dude, they was like, oh yeah, we got somebody on the way. I was outside for an hour and 20 minutes. And the fucked up part about it was, I wasn't even necessarily mad at them as much as I was mad at myself. And I was like, this is on me. Like, I did this. Like, I didn't ask
Yeah,
them.
you have to argue with yourself.
Like, but at the same time, though, I was like, but when y'all told me y'all on the way.
So creepy. Being a superhero is tough.
You should have fucking, like, you knew on the way didn't simply mean, well, we're an hour out. You fucking knew that ain't what that meant. Lying motherfucker.
My bad.
So, like, cause like, keep it in mind, like, it was like an hour and 20 minutes from the time I got finished to the time that I was able to leave, to the time they picked me up. And then there's another 30 minutes before I get home. I honestly don't even know how to like put that into words to describe like the low level of rage that builds up from like I guess the only way that you can like identify this is like, you know, you and your significant other share a car and like you get to leave work early and so you tell them, hey, I'm leaving here early, like you can come pick me up in 30 minutes. And you get done. And it take them so long to come get you that they don't show up to when you would have normally got off work. Like, that's the level of mad. Like, if I had other options, I'd have chosen, but I obviously didn't have other options.
One night when my car was in the shop, I had to go to work, and I had to get a lift. Ubers, a Lyft, mostly because Lyft was the first one I downloaded. And it was like, I don't get off of work that late. Or at least I didn't like that day. It was like, we usually get out like 11:30. And I will like order the Lyft like before we're even done, at least 15-20 minutes before we're even done, so that like they are pretty much like almost there by the time we're actually finished. So I ordered the Lyft, and I'm sitting outside waiting for the Lyft, and one of my coworkers sees me, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Waiting for a Lyft." And he's like, "Why?" And I was like, "Cause I got one." And he goes, "Okay, don't do that again." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Next time I give you a ride." And I was like, "Okay, fine." But I was like, "I already ordered the Lyft. It's too late now. Can't cancel it." So he's like, "All right, but next time I'm giving you a ride." I was like, "Okay." So I sat there. Not even 10 minutes after he left, they canceled the ride.
Ain't that about a bitch?
They're like, "We got to find you a new driver," and I was just like, "Are you kidding?" Yeah, I too sat outside for not an hour and 20, but almost an hour, and I was sitting in what is like
Well, that
a
didn't last
business
long.
area.
Guess you can't hide someone as handsome as me.
Definitely not like an inner city area. And if a cop rode through, he was definitely going to have questions because everything was closed. And I was just sitting there waiting for a lift.
Plans
Like,
A,
I didn't get
B,
home
C, D,
until
E,
like
F,
12:30
and G were out.
because I was waiting for somebody
So
to come
I
and
had
get
to
me.
give away my powers to save the others.
Oh,
Unless... Whoosh! Shazam!
Which was crazy because the night before, the person that I ordered was there within 10 minutes. That was, was it then? I think it was like that stretch of days. Remember when I told you about the Lyft driver that I had that thought I was Asian?
yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was in that stretch of days. We will never understand it. We'll never get how he knew or how he figured. Especially considering he himself was Asian.
Maybe you smelled like Asian food. And he was just like, hey, like, what's up, man? I hate this. I hate this a lot. Like, it takes so long. Like, some of these, like, boss fights they just take forever. Because, like, they're not really well planned out. So you end up, like, in these fights where it's like you can hit them a few times and they start doing something that takes like 45 seconds
Suddenly,
to a full
Savannah
minute.
didn't feel much like fighting anymore.
Like to a full fucking minute
escape, but I wasn't
before they're
about to let that
vulnerable
happen.
again, and it's
Gluttony
like,
and
man,
pride
come
hadn't
on.
wasted any time introducing themselves to the locals. Someone needed to put a stop to them.
The sad part about this is that I've done all the stuff. Like, I've done everything in the game there is to do. So I'm pretty sure I'm about to, like, unlock these, come here, you know what's happening. There we go. So, like, I'm not going to be able to, like, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to unlock the rest of the like, the characters to play as. But I'm not going to be able to use them. I'm supposed to be fighting somebody, but I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. No? Yes?
We had to think of something to get Gluttony's attention. We figured the smell of the food from that truck might be just what we'd need.
It's one of those things that, like, I think it's just like the desire.
Were just what we needed to
Man,
brighten things up a little.
It just refuses. It just refuses. It's like this like, just do your job. You know what I mean? That's just like what it, like, cause like the whole thing of like, old girl quit in the middle of my shit, like in the middle of her shift, where I'm like, yo, like, you gonna come pick me, like, after telling me she was gonna pick me up, bruh. After calling me and being like,
that story.
yeah, he called. I talked to him. He asked me about it, and I tried to explain it. I was like, you just don't understand. I ain't necessarily. It wasn't that she was like that she like never answered her phone or anything along those lines. But the idea of like, I called you, I'm ready to go. All right, cool. An hour later, you call me back and it's like, hey, I'm on my way. And then you just don't show up.
It worked.
She didn't have time for you, man. She had already quit. She just said, "Let me mess with this fool right now."
Which, like, if she had just been like, "Yo, I'm gonna have to call somebody else to pick you up because I'm not gonna be able to make it," I'd have been like, "All right, bet that." Like, I'd have been fine with that.
One
like,
more laugh and the one time.
Someone had to tell this creep there's no pride in picking on someone weaker than you.
Like, it's a level of savagery that you just don't expect to have to deal with.
I admire. Oh.
Like, yeah, you can go fuck yourself. That shit ain't funny. Like, I wasn't like 10, 20 minutes away from the house. I was a full motherfucking hour away from the house. Like on top of that, like we was like, you know, there was a good chance that the weather was gonna get bad, and I'm just sitting here like, yo, cause I'd really like to get home before like suddenly there's a fucking all right, like what the hell, all right, like before there's a full on like snowstorm, like I really would like to go the fuck home. But it was a blessing in disguise, I guess, because I told you the dude that I rode with that day, that dude smelled like something between mothballs and crack, and
yes.
like it was such a strong. It wasn't like a strong smell. It was a stank. Like it was a all the way stank, and I was like, oh man. And a part of me was curious, like, did she smell it? And was she like, man, he got to get out of my car now?
Just at that moment, Pedro arrived to help.
Perhaps it's toward the stench that made her quit.
Nah, fuck that, because she could have just not picked him up. But she didn't pick me up. Like I was the one who just didn't deserve to. I deserved to have to wait. Like I'm a good passenger, god damn it. Like I'm quiet as fuck. I don't say nothing to nobody. Shit, I'm a good ass passenger.
At least
I think I'm a good passenger. Shit, I might not be. Who knows? Is that not what this is? Alright, that's not what this is. What's happening? What are we doing there?
Talk about being careful what you wish for. You can look at yourself all you want now, Pride.
Oh, because I was like, how is that relative to anything that we're doing? All right, I see. No, not you.
Just when things seemed to be going our way, we ran into Wrath. Oh, I don't need to tell you, that's some real bad news.
Is this just gonna be a regular fight? Like, did y'all run out of like y'all ran out of puzzles? Like, see, like now I can't hit him. He got the shine, and it's just dumb to me. Like,
come back to me.
oh. Can't believe you don't remember breaking that damn chair.
Man, I've broken so many things in my life.
Oh, it wasn't pretty, but with Wrath out of the way...
Then again, I suppose it wasn't really funny to nobody but me and Jack.
Once and for all.
Exactly. I experienced the one thing that a fat person doesn't want to experience.
Man, you say that, but like, you should have knew better. The best part of it was you fucking ran. Stop. You ran away after the fact.
Whoa! That must have hurt.
After that guy was so nice.
Oh, man. I got the
What guy was nice?
inside. All of Savannah's power.
The owner.
No. This wasn't at the hotel.
The Shazam
This was
fan
at
Oh,
this.
was it?
No, it was. It was. Yeah, he wasn't even listening to the story I told him about himself. No, it was at
No,
it was at the electronics store. Man, you trash. I'm out here
Oh
trying
wait, did we go to like Walmart though?
They went to Walmart. Yeah, like we went to Walmart, but like I didn't go to Walmart. That's what because I bought that's when I bought like Red Steel too. I bought that for the Wii up in fucking Georgia. I still think that was a decent place to live. Like it seemed like a relatively decent place. Like, I didn't hate it. Like I'd have been cool living there.
That area, yeah, that was fine.
Yeah, Riverdale was nice. At least that area of Riverdale. I don't know how big the motherfucker is.
Yeah,
Er,
because the greater Atlanta area, just to put it into context, is literally enough to sway an election. Like, that's how many people are in that area. But, like, say, like, the area that my dad lives in, like, it seemed relatively nice. It was just it actually seemed like a little bit out of the way, which is typically what I would ask for.
mhm.
Like, the neighborhood was quiet and everything. But the only reason I wouldn't live there is, I'm sure you can figure out why.
Cause he let her? That's tragic.
I mean, it's not just him.
I mean, that statement indicates that you assume that if you lived there, he'd be like trying to spend time with you.
Well, he sent me a message last week that was like, "Hey, Tyler Perry Studios is hiring a lot."
All right, we're in this
It was like
episode.
there are a lot of jobs available at Tyler Perry Studios right now, and it's like, "Oh, really? Okay, I'll go and check." I did go and check. I didn't apply for anything.
Hold that thought.
But I mean,
Hold that thought.
okay.
All right, we're in the
You,
episode.
look, you gotta give people time to respond to what you're
Man,
saying.
I be saying and
Okay.
you don't be listening.
Because
Hold on.
no, that's
Hold
bullcrap.
on. Did you not just acknowledge that you weren't even listening to a story I was telling you about yourself earlier?
That was before. We're talking about
Look
now.
at his face looking like he looking. All right, y'all, get out.